in our daily lives.
Yeah.
Some people think it is only for a writing tool, but it can do much more than that.
Huh.
So first of all, let's focus on its main use. For example, pen can be used for writing and also sharing ideas with people. What I mean by writing is that when you want to write an essay, you have to use a pen to write that essay down on a piece of a paper.
Okay.
So, by sharing ideas, what I mean is, for example, you have a school work. A teacher has assigned you to do a school presentation. Let's say a topic about why renewable energy is important for us for the future. So you might jot the ideas that you have to present it with your classmates. So next, pen can also write down thoughts, notes, and stories. But what I mean by notes is that, let's say, for every biology class, I will bring an extra notebook with me so that I can write down the important things that my teacher had said. By writing down thoughts, this focuses on girls. Okay, so for example, in primary school,
You use the pen to write notes to the girl.
yes. What I noticed is that girls girls write down their thoughts, on their everyday thoughts, on a diary book.
Okay.
To share their expression. So next, pen can also help you communicate, learning more things, and also remember stuff. But what I mean by communicate is that, okay, for example, you have a friend from, let's say, Penang. You both don't have a gadget. You can communicate by only writing down a piece of letter and share it through the postmail. Okay, so next, a pen can also be a symbol of power and change. For example, leaders sign new laws and also important documents. Let's say our Prime Minister, Dato' Seri Anwar Ibrahim, he recently he just signed a law which states that if you litter in Kota Kinabalu, it will result you in a fine of 500 ringgit. Okay, so moving on to the next point. A pen can also change the lives with just a simple signature. For example, our Prime Minister, Tunku Abdul Rahman, had signed an agreement with the British people to free us from their colonization, the British people. This event leads to Independence Day, what we call as Merdeka.
Okay.
Last but not least, writers and activists use pens to share their expressions, such as hateful, joyous, and others. So, for example, we all learn sejarah in sejarah form 4. It states that us Malaysian people, we don't really have the strength to fight back physically, but we can fight mentally. So Utusan Sarawak had written a newspaper to share their hatefulness towards the British people.
Okay.
So, moving on to the next point. Pen can also increase someone's creativity. What I mean by that is someone like Razik Zarif